She's expecting you to chase her with everything, and the fact that you're not doing it is making her feel like, oh, he's not even doing it. I know he's still saying that I'm not regretting, but who does Kola think he is anyway?
See, when I call you my friend, or when we say we are friends, there are just some things that I expect from you. And there's some things that I expect you not to do. And I feel like Midday doesn't really understand the concept of friendships. Now, before you say better is a game, is a game. I know it's a game, but some things are just not acceptable. And I need us to actually talk about it because for the most part last night, I was just really pissed at Midday. Because let's talk.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey guys, hey Bethers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. Now, if this is your first time coming across my channel, you are definitely welcome, okay? And of course, I need you to subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. And also make sure to comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. And of course, to my returning Bethans, the absolute loves of my life, my LOMLLLLs. Welcome back, guys. Now, I know I posted a video for you guys last night, like late last night, because the house was a madness and I felt like I needed to put that out before going to bed, which I ended up making that video, editing and posting, and the video went live at about past 1 a.m. or thereabouts. So just in case you missed that, then you're probably missing a good number of things that happened. So it might be very difficult to follow with this one. So you might want to watch that and then come back to this one, okay? Because the fight that happened last night between Gigi and Faith, I personally feel like it was actually deeper than what we saw. And that's why I'm having this video. That's why I'm going to talk about it here alongside Midday, the conversation that she had with Bright Morgan, Dede, Kola. It was just a lot. And the fact that Kayikunmi and Isabella, I don't know what's happening there, but we will get to all of that. Now, to start with, I want to talk about the fight that happened between Faith and Gigi.
I can fight all of you. You can fight you. I can.
Now, this is my theory, okay? This is me just talking to you guys as someone who has been following what has been happening in the house, right? I'm not saying for sure that better you are right. So if you don't agree with me, it would be nice to express it in the comment section. I really want to know how you guys perceive all of these fights, or, what you think about these housemates, okay? So first things first, we all know that Faith and Sultana had a fallout, right? And it was basically, oh, I used to sleep on this girl's bed. In fact, he had told Big Brother that he really likes, sleeping very close to Sultana because that's the only way he sleeps. She cuddles him, she does this and all of that, right? And so when something that gives you peace of mind is taken away from you, is snatched from you, you begin to act like someone that is drowning, okay? And I feel like Faith is drowning by the day. The guy needs help, okay? Now, it's not even in a bad way. I'm not even here trying to say, oh, Faith, the way you're behaving, you shouldn't behave like that. I'm not even in the best position to tell anybody how to behave because you're not going to tell me how to behave, you understand? So behave as you like, but actually behave, allow people analyze your behavior. Allow them, okay? So Faith had told Big Brother that. And then all of a sudden, Jason J is now the person taking Faith's position. He's been sleeping beside Sultana. And, he had confronted Sultana, which obviously did not end well. I told you guys that Sultana was like, you were asking me that question and you were asking me in front of people. I don't want my business in people's mouths, blah, blah, blah. And I told you guys how I felt about that. Madam, you literally talk about every other person. Like, you live for the talks. It's not like you've done anything else in that house other than talking about people, and once people are not your friend, you automatically have something to say about them. But you don't want people to talk about you. So Faith had confronted her and they had had that, back and forth. They had had that quarrel and all. And Sultana was like, it is my bed. I decide who gets to stay there and all of that. And even when the topic was brought up, Jason J had mentioned that he was not going to leave there except Sultana says he should leave. And Sultana has not said anything. So she obviously is enjoying the whole drama that's going on. She's enjoying Jason J's company and all of that. So Faith had been triggered by that. Obviously, he had been overreacting. Like, yes, we all know that Faith is someone who, is very competitive. Faith hates to lose. Nobody loves to lose, right? But you see Faith, his own is on another level. Like, the guy doesn't want to be associated with failure. He practically mentioned that he has never lost in his life. Of course, he did not say, oh, I will win the show. No, it was Kemabo that brought that in. It was not Faith that said it, So the guy hates to lose. And he's feeling like he has lost Sultana to Jason J, and that is there, right? So every little thing, the guy is triggered, plus the one that is necessary, plus the one that is unnecessary. You guys have a debate coming up tomorrow, right? Tomorrow is their wager, and their wager has to do with them debating, classes of food, plenty things, fitness. This week is about fitness, so obviously food plays a huge part in fitness. It's not just about working out and no, eat well. Now, they're talking about all of that, and they were having a meeting, They're having a meeting at the dining area, and Ibifubara had asked a question, right? She was still trying to explain her question. Faith now said, I understand the question, I just think it's a wrong question. And in my mind, I'm like, Oga, wrong question how? If she's asking a question, it obviously means that she needs some clarity. So the best you can do is explain or put her in the right direction. Like, why do you think, like, who made you the professor? Hello, professor, waiting, like, I don't get. So now me, I'll be olodo for TV. Now waiting they try to talk. I'm not going to take her easy with you. So of course, being that Ibifubara is not the type of person to want to have a confrontation and all of that, she had gone to bring like all the things that she had written, because Faith was trying to make it look like, she's not that smart. Like, she did not really bring anything tangible. And the girl brought it like, see my work. And then he couldn't talk anymore. But then for Thelma, you know that Thelma is the mouthpiece of the people that cannot talk, you understand? So she also had to, take it up, because that whole thing that happened between Faith and Ibifubara had happened earlier. And then they were having a meeting again, and then Faith now said the things that he said. Thelma is like, guy, you cannot be trying to sound like, oh, you are better than everybody else. Like, we are all 10 over 10. Okay, the reason we're here is because we have something. Okay, you cannot know more than the other person. You might be good in this aspect. Other people will be good in another aspect, but now trying to make it look like, you are the Prince of Peace, Lord of Laws. Like, no, it's not going to happen. Shebi, you say, me, I did not bring this, I did not bring this. Okay, your own is smart. Oh, yeah, continue. And then she walked out. She went into the room, and guys, it was a lot. Kola was now trying to settle them, Kola now, okay, it's not like that, take it easy. Even Faith entered, and Tema was talking about, oh, how she has like a very dominant spirit. I'm a dominant being. The conversation did not go well. Laura, okay? At the end of the day, the conversation did not go well, because even when Faith was in the room trying to talk, Thelma was getting very agitated. She was going to leave, and Faith's like, no, it's fine. If she doesn't want to have the conversation, it's okay. And then he walked out, right? Cool stuff. And then I also told you guys of the fight that happened between Gigi and Faith. And that happened immediately, in fact, during the task from last night, yeah? Which was something that I spoke about extensively in the previous video. So again, like I said, you might need to watch it to see, and hear what happened, so that when I'm saying the things that I'm about to say now, it will make more sense to you, right? Now, I'm just here thinking, like, Gigi, I get that you were pissed, right? And there's no wrong or right in this situation. Faith had his fault. Like, everybody else were actually supporting him when, Gigi was doing all of that and all. But the moment Big Brother announced the winner, and then he had gone to her, I told you for me, I'm like, Faith, if I not really do this one will not really make brain, and I feel like that's where the most housemates started blaming him, that he shouldn't have done that. But here's my thing. Gigi is a new recruit into the, what will I call this thing now that's happening between Sultana, Doris, sometimes Sabrina. They just recruited Gigi. Gigi has just been served breakfast. She's still healing from all of that. She has not actually had the chance to vent and just rant and do all of that stuff. So, of course, a lot is piling up in her. She's a ticking bomb, right? And then Sultana, who is the oga pata of them all in that their group, has just had a fallout with Faith. And now Faith has presented a situation where Gigi can prove herself to the madam. Because the kind of things she was even saying to the Faith guy, I don't think that Gigi can speak to anybody else in that house like that. Like, and I'm saying it with my full chest, I don't think so. I don't think so, especially because if we're judging her by the way she has, presented herself, her demeanor, and just all of that, you go there small. You understand? But she kept talking and talking. Oh, dickhead. Da, 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 da. Your mouth is your problem. You're the dickhead. Oh, take him away from me. Oh, I don't want his radius around me. I can't even stand his radius around me. Now your house, ba. You can't stand his radius. You not go knock. Say, Biggie, open the door. The radius, they choke me. They stifle me. Come on me for here. No, take him away from me. Get him away. Get him away. I say,
I truly don't want him near me. I don't even want a radius around me, like, of him. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh.
Now she eating the smell. All this gets me, like on top, waiting on the drag. Oh, he's not a team player. No. And then Faith was like, she called me stupid. Like, I don't like it when people, they're talking and now I want to talk is a problem. And when Faith open mouth, wow, they good. Like Faith, small body, big engine. Like the guy mouth is not really good. The guy obviously thinks he's all that. And again, who am I to say, oh, don't think you're all that? If you think you're all that, then you're all that. And that's how people would obviously, relate with you. So the guy, I don't know if it is the whole tension from nomination or, the Sultana thing or the fact that Big Brother said you must be entertaining, you must give us something. Everybody's trying to give us something. So it could also be that that's the whole reason why all of these things are happening in this, in this proportion, you understand? So in my mind, I'm like, okay, so Gigi now, you've proven your point to your girls. I hope they give you a medal. I hope they, welcome you and do the final, this thing, so okay, yes, now you have proven yourself, you are one of us. Because for me, those things don't really make brain, it don't really make brain. It did not make any sense to me. It will never make any sense to me. I mean, if it does make sense to you, maybe explain it to me so that I can see it from your own perspective. But I just feel like things were done out of proportion on both sides. I'm not saying only Gigi or Faith was. I'm saying that Faith, there's so many things bothering the guy that is making him behave like this. And Gigi, she has a point to prove. She's... if I need to shout for people to recruit me into the trending this year, I go do them now. But I mean, the trending thing you are joining, I hope you know that it comes with a lot of backlash. I hope you know that it comes with a lot of nyoka sharing, because as they did like that, we dey nyoka share them. We dey always look them. Oh, this thing they're doing, why are they doing it? What is the underlying meaning? You understand? So everything in Biggie's house is a strategy, and Better is always looking out for all of that. But yeah, that's my own theory. That's what I think about whatever it is that's going on between Faith and Gigi. I just don't think it's something that would have gotten to that point. But because both of them actually have things that they're dealing with, it's almost like, what, let me just do this. Okay, I've not had the chance to vent since victory situation, and then there's a Sultana that is trying to now make me her friend and all of that. So let me just since the enemy of my enemy is my friend, the friend of my, just do all these things. But again, let me know what you think. Okay, now Midday, why you dey behave like this? You see, say from, I don't know, when I say they're not the advice person when they in love, let's say Dede not hear me, because if to say Dede hear me, the advice where Dede be they give Midday, she not go give her. You understand? So earlier yesterday, there was a time where Bright Morgan was having a conversation with Ibi Fubara, and that conversation lasted for a long time. They were talking and talking, and they were laughing and doing all of that. And Dede was having a conversation with Midday while that conversation was going on with Bright and Ibi Fubara. And it was even Dede that saw them, and she was like, Midday, why did they laugh like that? Like, what was funny? As per my girl's girl, my friend, your guy, they follow and that girl laugh. Like, what's happening there? And then Midday is like, oh, I don't even know why they're laughing, blah, 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 blah. It was just girls' gist. It's not even something that you should go and tell somebody else and all of that, right? They were talking and all. And then Midday is trying to act like it's nothing. Meanwhile, we all know that it's something, right? And then, of course, what's her name now? Dede is like, I know that you like this guy. It's okay. It's okay to like him. It's okay to like him. And then, Midday is trying to be all defensive about, oh, no, she's not saying it's okay to like him. But my own is, why you said they put all your eggs for one basket? Dede said that to Midday. And then Midday is like, what does that even mean? In fact, at some point, Midday was not like, oh yeah, give me baskets now. Give me other baskets so that I can put my egg. And they laughed about it, right? Now, fast forward to past 2 a.m. or to 3. Yeah, like this early momo. well, now they sleep. Are they here, open eye, they see what's in their call. Midday was having a conversation with Bride Morgan, right? And she was basically downloading everything that she had discussed with Dede to Bright. You know, Bright was like, oh, did you talk to Dede about it? And she's like, oh, yeah, I did. But then, yeah, she said this, she said that. You know that Bright already doesn't like Dede. You now telling Bright everything that Dede said. What's your aim? What's your motive? That's the thing. Relationship people, not they give them advice because they go use you settle. This is a clear example of that. Okay? She was not telling him. In fact, but the only good thing that she now said that now made me be like, oh, okay. At least she not just talk all the other things where they talk. She mentioned to Bright that when she had said, oh, that she doesn't really like the guy like that. She's not really like that. Dede had told her that, look, I know you like him and it is okay. So that one sort of mellowed Bright Morgan's heart a bit because, of course, every other thing that she had told Bright Morgan would have just made things worse between him and Dede. But that part, that line, I can say, okay, Midday, this one where you talk, at least you try. You understand? So that kind of softened everything. Now, there was also a conversation that Midday was having with Kola. And in my mind, I'm like, no, now, Midday, this one don't really make brain. Okay, so she was having a conversation with Kola. Obviously, Kola is still on the whole, oh, they did this, oh, this, and that. The guy is not stopping anytime soon, so let's just get used to it, okay? Now he was having a conversation with Midday in that same spot that she had a conversation with Bright. And, you know, he just wanted to know, you know, Kola just wanted to know what's up with Dede and all of that. And Midday goes, oh, whatever it is that you are doing is really working. I think you should keep doing it because throughout today, Dede was feeling like, oh, you know, she was feeling alone. She was feeling like, oh, you know, she was not getting attention. Like, you had a conversation with your friend. Your friend expressed how she was feeling to you. And then you deemed it fit to go and now start telling Kola how your friend was feeling. You know, especially because she was telling you or just basically confiding in you her true emotions, you know. And then you are now telling the Kola guy, see, what you are doing, keep doing it, is working. It's working. In the end, it will work in your favor because today she was feeling like no attention. So, yes, that just keep doing it. And I'm like, Midday, are you for Dede or against Dede? Because I don't really understand.
It's having the effects that you want it to have. Keep doing what you're doing, it's working, but it will finally work in your direction.
Now, of course, Kola being Kola, you know, they follow one person talk, can't just leave him there. He go still go meet another person. So at some point, the camera showed us where he was sitting in the garden with Isabella, right? Around past 3 a.m., the wee hours of the morning. Yes, now the day, you know, they were yawning and feeling sleepy, but I'm a no go greet them C-road. So he said something to Isabella that I'm just like, okay, so is this why you are doing this thing? He was telling Isabella that, look, the reason why it feels like I'm constantly talking to different people, I'm constantly, you know, sharing how I'm feeling and all of that is because I don't know how to keep things to myself. They eat me up. Like, I can't breathe, you know, I can't just, if something is bothering me, I need to speak about it, you know, and that's why it is sweet to talk. I mean, at the end of the day, wait till we did this house to do again, because Isabella was like, I get now. I mean, wait till the one more they do again for the house, not be till they talk. You know, Kola and I even said that if Ebuka asked him on Sunday, he will ask Ebuka like, bro, like, what else do you want us to be doing in this house if not talking? And I hope that Ebuka will ask him a question because he don't they run him out now. Now they run him out.
This is the outside word now. I cannot keep on to myself. If you can feel like I can say, because sorry, what else you want me? I say, because sorry, but what else you want us to do in this house? All we do is talk.
But he was basically saying, oh, that's not how he is in the real world. And for me, I don't know if I should believe it. But then again, the only reason why I will not say the guy is lying outrightly is that house, you know, is a heightened space. Like, a lot of things are just heightened. Your emotions, you know, because you're in an enclosed space. So the things that you probably not do before, you will start doing them. If on a normal day, you and your babe fight, you know, and I will give yourself chance, and I no go see yourself every day. But now I'm quarreling with you, and I still have to deal with you being in my face, you know, 247, you know? So I can understand that, and that's the only reason why I'm probably going to just let it slide. But the whole talking should not even now become your only game. Except, I don't even know, maybe the game no go backfire too, because the talking is too much. The talking is too much. I told you guys that Dede was really, venting to Big Brother during her diary session yesterday, how she does not understand this whole, oh, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I cannot handle the level of emotions that you're trying to dump on me. Everything about Kola is deep and I don't want it. And that's why I'm constantly talking to Koyi or Jason J, because we don't have deep conversations. These guys understand that. I'm also trying to find a balance. I'm also trying to make friends. But for Kola, he's not seeing it like that. He wants something serious. And I cannot give that. And you cannot blame me for not being able to give you something. You cannot blame me for how you are feeling. I mean, I never led you on. I told you from the get-go, I'm in a relationship. I'm not interested. I will never be interested. Like, we can be friends. We can talk. And for Dede, she mentioned, the guy has been saying, oh, we have our quiet moment. We have our intimate moment. Oh, when she finished talking to people, she comes back to me. Dede had explained to Big Brother that, in fact, because she didn't want people reading constant meanings to them talking and all of that, she decided, you know what, Kola, maybe we should stop talking when people are there. Maybe you come and talk later or something, so that people don't get a narrative that is false and then they're putting pressure on you, because me, they will not come to me with all that talk. And me, I don't really care about what people say about me for the most part. But you now, they affect you. So I'm trying to help you, which is why it seems like they have, quiet talks, quiet moments. It's not even that deep. But the way Kola presented it during his diary session, you go see, say, when they finish talking, then they go jump on them, kiss and rub me. Like, I not really know. Then Kayikunmi and Isabella. I told you guys in the previous video, again, you need to go and watch that video first, okay? Now, in that video, he was having a conversation with Imisi, and then I told you guys that Imisi didn't have a mic on, so Big Brother gave her a microphone infringement. So, later on, when she had taken her bath and all, she was having a conversation with Kayikunmi about the whole situation. And Kayikunmi is like, oh, Isabella did this, Isabella did that. Oh, can you imagine her telling me to wash plates, blah, blah, blah. And the Missy is like, if she says she wash plates, it's not even, maybe she likes acts of service. Let me tell you, Missy is a girl's girl, okay? And Missy is a guy's guy. Anywhere you want her to be there for you, she's always there. Look at the Gigi situation. She was there. When Victory came to speak to Gigi, she refused to leave because she knew that Gigi was upset and didn't want to speak to the guy. It wasn't up until, Gigi said, you know what, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Then she left. Now she's here speaking up for her friend, like, yeah, I get it, but like these things are not even deep. Maybe she likes acts of service. Maybe you should talk to her, blah, blah, blah. Now, after that conversation, I saw Kayikunmi trying to have a conversation with Isabella, but obviously Isabella was not even having it because, to be honest, when he asked her something, it was like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know. She just didn't want to have that conversation. Perhaps because she has heard so much as well that the guy had said. And in my mind, I'm like, if me and you, they get issues, you better come to me. Don't go and be meeting people and be asking them. Because once I hear, now it's another fight times two. Times two. Why do you think it is okay? When me and you, they kiss, Dede there. When you raise my clothes up, Dede there. No. So why do you think that me and you, when we they get issue, then the guys know about them? No, come and meet me. Come and meet me now. Me and you get the issue. All this talking. But again, like they said, now talk that they do for Biggie house. So am I mad at it? No. Because again, it's content and I'm loving it. But I just feel like some things, Kayikunmi, you said make up your mind. What do you want? What do you want? Like, you're safe now. You're just trying to now, like, when they say you were up, when you say you want come out, Baba, rest. We know that you are safe. All these things you are doing, yeah, I get it's most entertaining, but this is not entertaining. It's not entertaining. I mean, yes, it's creating talkability, but I don't really know, Jare. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section about this whole drama that is happening in Big Brother's house, okay? Again, like I said, the only sane people up until this moment when me and they talk, na damn boss kid and Zita, where they bring out tongue, put tongue inside. I say, anyway, this one's their love. If they grow, if they work stronger. So maybe I go not go that side, just go there, can't pay, because all these other housemates are not really know. I don't really know their way not pure. You know, pure. Because Midday too, now so you say, oh, Bright, I apologize. Apologize. I say, apologize for what? You know, when she was having that conversation with Bright, you know, she's like, apologize. The guy now said, but I apologize. I said, I'm sorry. You say, apologize again. Say it again. You know, it will make things better. Say it again. And I will not even blame Midday for saying Bright should apologize, because that's how the other day too, he was angry that Kayikunmi was looking at her. I don't know if maybe Kayikunmi starts looking at Midday. Midday should go and take spoon and choke the boy in his eye. Now she gets in eye. No. Now the boy they look at, now Midday you the verseful. So you now made it like he was giving me the attitude that day. It was so irritating. So now you two, you were talking to girl, you were laughing, shining your teeth. What was funny? What was funny? Well, you were flirting, saying I was not flirting. I'll never do that to you. Oh yeah, look me in the eyes now. Look, I say you people should get out. Your eyes self, they choke me. Go away. You look me in the eye. That one saying, I apologize. Guys, I bet let me know what you think in the comment section. Today na pool party. Make I see as Kayikunmi go take do one for that party. Because all these things you have been shouting. She said you should wash plate, you dey shout. She said you should do this one, you dey complain. May we see, because Mama don't say she's ready to shake her butt cheeks. She said, I beg, I can't wait. Oh, I need alcohol, my sister. I need to shake my butt cheeks. They had this conversation last night. Tracy was there, Culture was there. You know, they were all just looking forward to the pool party that will happen later tonight. So maybe they look, you know, because I don't really know, Kayikunmi, will you be able to stand the pressure? Because once this girl starts to shake down, she knows you know they feel control yourself. So maybe they look, sha. Okay. Anyways, guys, that's all the gist that I have for you on this particular one. Let me know what you think about everything that we discussed. Okay, give me your 2 cents, like, better, oh, you are wrong, not like this. Oh, better, I agree with you. Just let's have a conversation in the comment section. And also make sure to give this video a thumbs up, you know, because it actually helps my channel out. And those of you that keep saying, oh, better, advert, why advert they play for your video? I want to assume that some of you did not know, so let me just be nice enough to explain it. So all these parrot things that I'm doing, all this running of my mouth that I'm doing here, the only way I get rewarded for it is through those adverts. So if you skip my advert, it means that there will be no money for data. You understand? To be posting videos. It means that I will not have food to eat. And I don't think you people want me to starve. Now, I say better get well soon, get well soon. Get well soon, not be for mouth. And I go watch adverts so that I go fit see money, where I go take chop, so that all my so far will not go bend. Because the kind level of talk where I go talk this season, I need the money. So watch the advert. In fact, if you even need my account, ask me, send me, I go send that for you. All this better, the advert, why is the advert in the video? I know, like, that's how I get paid though. If not, I go broke. Oh, I beg, man, I watch adverts or send me money. Choose one. You can choose the two. Collect my account. Okay? Okay. Thank you guys. I'll see you. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right? Bye.